Seems our time together draws to an end.
All journeys reach an end. Doesn't mean it's the end, though. Right?
Indeed. I can assure you, we don't want to lose contact with any of you after today. Speaking of the future, though, what exactly do you plan to do now, Duma? You were meant to assess the people of Vergold for Scorpium compatibility, yes?
I am contemplating the endeavor to normalize Scorpium integration.
Normalize Scorpium integration? Should I take that to mean moving away from invasive assimilation to focus on what were your prior methods then?
You are correct, though we expect that alone will be insufficient. Contact with the Pan-Galactic Federation served as a catalyst in the Scorpium schism. However, it is now obviously apparent that Scorpium ideology has always been susceptible to such dangers.
It was always at risk of taking a more aggressive route, then?
Indisputable. Armed with that information, we must learn from our failures and seek out new methods by which to further our evolution. This perspective should be shared with the network.
Sounds a lot better than the Centralists, that's for sure. But how's one little probe supposed to influence the whole network?
Astute observation. I am but an investigative life form, unable to intervene in non-mission critical duties.
Yet, little Duma, you did just that by aiding us on our journey, did you not?
It was your actions that prompted me to do so.
What actions?
Your efforts to rescue the android Elena from the crash site at Galka Shrine triggered my protocols. Had you acted differently, my investigation directive would have persisted. Communication between us would have remained at minimum levels. In past surveys of worlds co-inhabited by organic and non-organic life forms, use of non-organics as tools by organic life forms has been quite typical. However, you treat Elena's life as equal to your own, sparing no thought to her nature. In your interactions, I detected new possibilities for future coexistence. My aid was offered in an effort to further investigate future options suggested by your actions. Additionally, influenced by the interactions they witnessed between Raymond and Elena, Leticia and the people of Aster 4 naturally accepted the android as an equal being, working alongside Elena as they would any other fellow humanoid. This is an astounding occurrence, and serves as proof that such a symbiotic relationship can spread. My actions may have breached my role as an investigative unit, but I am grateful to all of you.
That's all just common sense for Vergaldians.
Likewise, it seemed only natural for us.
The greatest hope for the future of Scorpium is in finding more who share such a mentality.
And you will strive to foster such thought. Is that right?
Correct.
Perhaps you have already experienced some form of personal evolution yourself, then.
Personal evolution.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, little Duma. You've been through way too much not to be left a little wiser for it. You know, I'd say this whole adventure taught us all a thing or two.
Indeed.
I like how they use Duma in this game.
I shall make my way to the bridge.
Mm-hmm. I'll catch up later.
I really like how they use Duma in this game.
Alright, let me see. Do I got anyone else to... Is that everyone then? I wish we didn't have to say goodbye, but... Better get back to the bridge.
That's so sad, man. We're all separating.
Right, okay. That's enough lazing around, I guess. Better head back to the bridge.
I talked to everyone, so I think we're good. I like how they use Duma in this game. Like, as a gimmick in gameplay and in the story.
I don't remember that being there.
Something up?
There are 3 unidentified objects in orbit around Aster 4. They're around 30 meters in diameter. They weren't there before. Establishing visual.
Debris from the battle between Akizuki and the Scorpium ship?
That is no debris. Detecting autonomous corrections in trajectory.
That is Scorpium.
Hang on now. What are Scorpium doing in this system on a scale like that?
Sure doesn't look like anything good. Doesn't look like they're itching for a fight, but it's probably safer to think they've got eyes on us, too. We got readings on any other Scorpion battleships?
Captain, we've picked up a massive structure on the surface that wasn't there before. Pulling up the feed now.
Whoa,
Is that our final dungeon?
Wait a minute. Don't tell me that thing is...
Scorpium.
The sheer size of it.
Where is this tower precisely?
This looks like... the ancient coil in Nilbeth?
That cannot be! What of the Trathan settlement there? Can we not see what is underway within?
Sensors are being blocked. Interior scanning of the tower was unsuccessful. This construct, could it be?
I have no idea what's going on. Well, Leticia, looks like it's not time for goodbyes just yet.
It would appear so.
Ray, transmission from the surface.
From that tower?
No, this is... It's from the royal capital.
This is Lola paging the Aldous. Do you copy?
Lola!
Welcome home, Princess Leticia. The situation here is critical.
Details now.
Settle down and listen well. We are without many casualties. Osarius, Vale, and Nilbeth are working jointly on this. We're currently assessing the situation. I'd ask that you land at the Osarian Royal Palace. I can brief you on the latest intel once you've arrived.
Very well. We shall be with you shortly. Ray?
Copy. Alright, let's do this. Ant?
Yeah, leave the rest here to me. But haul your ass back this way if things go south.
Oh, yep. Okay, that's probably gonna be our
Serious.
final dungeon. So we really could maybe. I mean, I'm not gonna finish the game today. If we don't finish the game today, that's fine. We might go inside the final dungeon, but I want to look around and see if there are private actions, and I might want to knock out some Welch side
What
quests.
could the Scorpion want with Aster 4? We need to get to Osarius and have Lola fill us in.
We might start the final dungeon, but if we don't finish the game today, that's fine, because we're gonna have to do post-game. So we can always, like, finish the game next stream and then dive into post-game in the same stream. I definitely want to, like, see if there's private actions before going there.
Lola.
You all appear well. What of the Emperor, the Colonel, and Gaston?
Well...
I see. Let us go meet with His Royal Majesty.
By the way, I guess Lola's not going to betray us.
Can I help you?
Apologies.
It is clear as day that you're Scorpium, yes?
Yes, joined them of my own will. It appears that does not sit well with you.
Worry not. Scorpium though he may be, he is unlike those who wish us harm.
If the princess speaks well of you, then so be it. But watch yourself. The more this world becomes assimilated, the more its people are likely to view you. His Majesty awaits with his council just above.
Just when I thought...
Oh, side quests here. Yeah, we gotta, like, do some rounds and pick up all the side quests and get some private actions.
Leticia, Raymond, it is good to have you back.
It relieves me to see you well, Father. Whatever has happened here in my absence?
These strange beings simply rained down upon us one day. A whole expanse of the Nilbeth continent fell all but instantly.
And what of the Trathan? Have you heard nothing?
Many of your people have fled their homes to seek refuge in Osiris and Vale. Some fled for the Nilbeth capital instead, but all are safe.
Indeed. Then I am relieved.
The invaders have made no further movements since their capture of Nilbeth. Without the slightest inkling of their plan, the Royal and Imperial navies can do naught but sit in wait off the coast.
These invaders are Scorpium.
That much is obvious.
If I am not mistaken, their foremost aim is most certainly the ancient coil. They have raided similar sites in other worlds beyond our own.
But the Centralist faction, which espoused such ways, has been eliminated.
You say that, but look at what's in front of you. This is exactly the kind of thing those bastards would do.
Ray, transmission from Aster 4 surface. It's being relayed through a satellite, but I think it's from that Scorpium construction. What? There's no way.
Merchant vessel Aldous. Your return has kept us waiting.
Oh, you're alive?
Voice.
Voltor, I witnessed you perish.
He endures.
If only it were surprising. His consciousness persists on the network. Are we to understand that the physical form we fought against in Provenient's cavern was merely one of many he had obtained?
It would appear so. In his cybermind integration, he has abandoned his physical form. And his consciousness is now more directly connected to the Scorpium continuum than most of our kind.
Which means what? Are we to suffer him in multifarious forms no matter how oft he is bested?
That is correct.
You jest.
As was the plan, I have taken up the mantle of the Sovereign and will bring the universe together as one new Scorpium.
You've planned this from the start?
What? You manipulated us from the start.
The history, the traditions, all of Nilbeth stands as the perfect first subject for my Rebirth Scorpion.
None are yours to take.
Hear me, good people of Aster 4. With me as their sovereign, the Rebirth Scorpium are here to see all the universe fused as one. The people of this planet will be but the first to join us. Let go of your troubles and your fears, and accept Scorpium. Hark, we offer you naught but enlightenment. The Scorpium are what our people were always meant to be. Leticia Osiris. I trust you hear me. You will continue to resist me. Of that much I am certain. But know that I wish for nothing more than peace and happiness for you all as well.
You lie!
We await you, Princess. Our numbers ever growing.
Ray! I'm detecting lots of Scorpium-looking aircraft taking off from that structure in Nilbeth. They're spreading out over the entire planet.
This isn't good. If they move on the cities, we will not hold out for long.
This will be a far, far cry from our battle with Remington. How are we to wage war against an enemy immune to death itself?
Our only hope is finding a way to curb Boldor's influence.
Elaborate.
The data we require can only be obtained by visiting that tower.
All right then. Nothing ventured, nothing earned, huh? Chloe, what do you think about landing us inside that spire?
The way they're jamming our sensors, a direct landing will be impossible.
Well, get us as close as you can, and we'll hike the rest.
Fret not. I have faith that we will be fine.
Yes, as you say. You got it. I mean, we've been riding our luck this far. All right, we get in close, we bust on in, we figure out the rest as we go.
Does anyone in chat know if this is actually the final dungeon? This is the final dungeon, right? Like, this feels like the final dungeon. Yo, what's up, Theo? You have quests?
Given the urgency of the situation, and the necessity for every last helping hand, I've been effectively pardoned. Likewise, my father and Canis were released to offer their services.
We sure letting Lambert out is a good idea?
This is no longer a battle for influence, but a war of attrition against an unyielding foe. A reckless pursuit of self-interests would only end in annihilation. So far as I know, both Duke Lambert and Canis appear to be working for the greater good.
Ray, look after Letty and Albie in my stead.
Yeah. You look after yourself out there, too.
Waste not a second thought on us. We shall hold our own here, so that you may focus on the fight at hand.
You have the quest.
There are reports that Imperial forces opposed to peace with the kingdom have started a rebellion. Sir Raymond, as one of the few men familiar with the Tyrannus, would ask you to investigate these reports and suppress the rebellion if true.
Oh my word, 30 Vale Army survivors? Sure.
Thank you for your cooperation. We must quell the flames of rebellion ere they spread.
I'll probably do like some side quests. I'm not gonna just ignore every side quest. There's another one over there. Are you in the SOA player that I've played before?
In reconciliation.
Oh, you're not even a SOA player. Never mind.
You want to give me cargo address to Veer? You see, even if I wanted to deliver it, it's just not possible. But even if I can't help, you might be able to. Please take it in my stead.
Oh yeah, you're Lola.
But even if I can...
Now I can get that other quest done? Yeah. Okay, so we have to go back to the Aldous. I kind of want to go to Nihilbeth and see if there's like a cutscene to get confirmation if it is the final dungeon before doing all this stuff. Well, I'm pretty sure this is the final dungeon. It's definitely the final dungeon, but I kind of want to like, hey, get everything before the final dungeon, like, see all the cutscenes and everything. Give me this.
This will prove most useful.
A victory prize, cool. Let me just take a quick trip to Nihilbeth, and then we'll, like... We're not finishing the game today, because it's Thanksgiving. I don't want to risk going over 4 hours. I have dinner plans. I can't go over 4 hours. So I'd rather just finish the game next stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to, like, knock out side quests, do private action, see if we can find them. And if we have time, we'll play some Asoa, too. Next stream, we'll finish the game, and probably start the post-game. And we really should, like, I don't know how long the post-game's gonna be, but, like, that means this playthrough could, like, be pretty close to being done. I might be able to get it done before Dragon Quest Treasures, which will really help. Which means the only game I'll be playing is Tales of the Abyss.
Remain ever aware. The Nilbeth we once knew is no more.
I understand. Let us be off.
It pains me to witness the rampant devastation my comrades have brought to these beautiful lands.
Their wrongs are not yours. Allow yourself to find absolution in the aid you provide us now.
But as Scorpium myself, I find I am left seeking to understand the Centralists and what they strive to accomplish.
Would not any of us feel the same? I myself spent many a year away from the Trathen, working in service to Osarius. Oft-times I found myself conflicted, unsure if my priorities lay with my people or with the Osarians.
A natural sentiment, then.
Oh, it's just gonna take me straight there.
Indeed. I am beginning to find reason in Midas's claims that Scorpium may not differ from the rest of us.
Okay. So, it replaces the ancient coil. No, it doesn't. Let me try entering here and seeing what happens. If I can leave, I'll leave after watching whatever cutscene this is. Oh, yeah, look. If this isn't obvious enough, The final voyage. Yeah, definitely the end of the game. I don't even need chat to confirm.
See the same malevolent spire mine do.
Was there not a settlement in the vicinity?
Let us push on southward.
I hope the people of Nilbeth and the Trathen are okay despite this big, creepy tower thing.
All we can do now is hope and pray they are. Let's make our way for the spire.